Hi, this is going to be my first computer build here. I'm mainly using it as like a home entertainment PC. So these are all the stuff that I chose. I did use a parts picker to see if these things were compatible, but I didn't necessarily use the vendors that they had on their website. So I'll just start out with the motherboard here. I got an Asus. They're supposed to be really reliable. Also, if you want to overclock your AMD chip, this is supposed to be a very good board to use. So I chose this, the M5 A99FX Pro R20. It's also Windows ready. So it is expandable to, I believe, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I had bought the Ripjaw RAM right here. It was on sale. I was originally only going to get like 2 sticks of 4 gigs, but this was on sale for like 130 bucks. So I kind of splurged on this and got 8 gigabytes of RAM sticks. So I got 16 altogether. This was also on sale. I kind of splurged on this 500 gigabyte solid state drive. It was on sale at Amazon for $179. I figured why not just get a big solid state drive now. I kind of got this cheap keyboard. It was, I believe, only $25 on Amazon. Also has a touchpad. It's like a mini keyboard, so I can use it with my, TV area. This is a I believe this is a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's a Hitachi. It was like $65. I could have got a 1 terabyte, but for $15 more, I got 2 terabytes. Now, originally, I was going to make this a build between $800 and $1,000. I went a little overboard and spent $1,200 altogether. I got this AMD FX-8350 chip. Now, I probably could have went with Intel. I was trying to make this a more of a budget build. So I already ordered the chip, and I already ordered the motherboard, and then I ordered the other stuff, and I guess I could have saved money on the solid state drive and got an Intel with an Intel motherboard. But the good news is that these chips are fairly easy to overclock. I believe it runs at 4.2 gigahertz, and easily be able to overclock it to 4.5. And so at least should do as good as an Intel i5. Also, if I'm going to play games on this, the PlayStation 4, Xbox One is basically based on, a core design. So when I start making games that uses all the cores, I think that I might actually do fairly well. Also, the new Witcher 3 game that I'm interested in purchasing for my new build, the recommended PC specs will be an FX-8350 with a R9 290 graphics card. So that was good news when I heard that that's what Witcher 3 will recommend getting, and I already have that. This already has an overclocked edition gaming graphics card. So I'm a noob at this, so if I'm kind of going a little slow. But this is supposed to be a real good mother card. It's supposed to run real silent. I tell you what, it looks really nice, this graphics card. Looks like a Lamborghini to me. Let me see if I can get this. Now check this thing out. So this thing is sharp, huh? Even has a back plate on there. All right. I got a cheap DVD writer. It was only like 20 bucks. I also have this. It's for the CPU. It's aftermarket Hyper 212 Evo. That's so if I overclock my CPU, it will keep it nice and cool. Now it has a built-in one inside here, but the fan's a lot smaller, and I heard it's a lot louder. And if I want to overclock it a little bit, this should be able to take care of it without using a water-cooled system. I heard, this is a lot less maintenance. You might have to clean these fans off in the back. But other than that, it should do me fine. The only problem I might have is when I hook this up to this motherboard here. I hope it clears the RAM. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about here. But the RAM sticks, I'll use the outer ones from what I read. So hopefully when I put that Cool Master Hyper 212, I hope it clears the RAM stick. So, I'm going to be using these two slots, and then if I have to upgrade, maybe I can get a low profile RAM on the other ones. I'm using this no name brand case. It was only 60 bucks on Amazon. It was rated fairly high. It has 3 USB 2.0s and a 3.0, and a reset button, and headphones and mic. Also has a clear case, so if something starts smoking on my CP, I could see where it's burning. Hopefully we won't have any problems like that. It comes with 2 fans, and the front and the back. It's a Sentey computer case. It's not real big, which I like, but at the same time, when I hook this up to the motherboard, I hope I have enough clearance, because the website states 2 different. It says 160 millimeter clearance, that's what it's 159, so it's going to be tight. Then I read somewhere else that it had only 135, so I'm going to put it together and we'll see if it can fit in this case. I hope I have no problems. So the only last but not least is the power supply. I kind of went cheap here. I know I shouldn't have. It is a bronze rated at 750 watts. That should be plenty of power for my graphics card and my CPU, but we'll have to see. It was rated like 4 stars on Amazon, but then I read that it wasn't that great. But oh well, we'll see what happens. I got this for $65. Now total, everything cost me roughly $1,200. I did go over my budget, but hey, I shouldn't have to update this system for a while. And when DirectX 12 comes out, I might be able to utilize this chip maybe better than the Intel. We'll have to see. Like I said, I can overclock this. I'm only going to do it right away. I also have the Windows 8.1 edition for my computer. I got the 8.1 edition. I'll be able to upgrade to Windows 10 when that comes out. So wish me luck on this build. I left a sloppy mess. All right, well, here's my motherboard, and I wanted to get it all together outside the case just to test it out, make sure it's working right. You could jump the leads here, power it up. Everything seems to be working. This system is definitely quiet. Right here I have a red light because I don't have a boot device. I don't have Windows installed. But everything else seems to be good. All the fans seem to be working. And let's get this sucker in the case and get ready to go. Everything is lit. And we'll see how it looks in the case. So here's my computer running. Everything's in there. Everything fits. I guess the wires are a little sloppy, but I'll work on that. It's all installed. Everything lights up. Kind of a sharp looking fan. And a fan in the back. And here you go. So I'm going to install my Windows 8 disk. And maybe I'll run some benchmarks on it and make another video. All right, so good luck with your build, guys.